Good morning, everybody. What is going on? So I'm gonna do something a little different on my channel, something I've never done before. We're gonna do like a semi-live type hunt. So about a week ago I started putting corn out for deer, and I got a picture of a pig that I had coming in last year. And last year he was a pretty good sized boar. Well, he has blown up this summer and this spring, and he is an absolute giant now. I mean, this is one of our Texas grizzly bears down here. He is, you know, 270 to 300 pounds, got big teeth, big black pig, and we're gonna see if we can't kill this thing on film in the next week or so. So I think what I want to do is I just want to take you along for the journey, you know, do kind of a, you know, however many part series it takes to kill this pig with my bow, kind of show you what my stand setup looks like, what my bow setup looks like, arrow setup, just broadhead choice, all that stuff to kill a big pig. And I've killed some big pigs over the years with my bow, so I just want to kind of share what I know about killing big pigs. So one thing that's for sure, trying to kill a big pig, is you can't kill a big pig unless you have one on your place. And it's kind of one of those things that for me just happens once every couple of years. I'll just have a giant show up, and it's always fun because I'll be honest, I get more excited trying to kill a big pig than I do a deer. I mean, deer are fun, deer are cool, but dude, I mean, a big pig is literally the size of a black bear, and they're just awesome to hunt. Alright, so first let me share this setup with you. I'm in a Academy cheap big game tripod. Basically, it was like a 12-foot tripod. I ended up cutting the legs off a little bit to make it a little more manageable for one person. So it's like 8, 9, 10 foot, somewhere in there. And I have it brushed up in the back of a big oak tree. So I'm actually not going to use this tripod for whitetail this year. Number one, I don't have as many shooting lanes as I would like for whitetail hunting, you know, for bucks chasing does around during the rut and all that stuff. And so I'm actually going to put a lock on up in this oak tree right here. But for killing a pig at night, you know, you don't really need a lot of shooting lanes. You need one spot, you need to put your corn there, and you need to just make sure that you have the wind right and that you get the pig to your corn without them seeing you. So for pig hunting, however, this is perfect because I have this whole side back here behind me blocked. That's the direction the pig is actually coming from. And what I need to do pig hunting at night is I need to get that animal in a specific area. And when I'm pig hunting at night, I want my shot to be 14 to 15 yards at max. Sometimes even 10 yards, depending on how brushed in I am and depending on how the wind is. And so because of that, this spot works perfect. I can put my corn out here in a pile at like 14, 15 yards. I have one shooting lane to shoot through. The pig is gonna come from my block side, and hopefully we can get this big boy killed here pretty quick. So right here is where I'm gonna put the corn, and I don't know if you can see it, but right there is where my tree stand is. That'll be my shooting window. I'll have about a 14-yard shot, and it should work out absolutely perfect. So this area that I'm baiting right now is just a big meadow and some real thick timber along the edge of this fence line. And this is actually where I killed my buck last year. So my buck last year was killed just on the other side of the fence, and the only reason I switched to this side of the fence was, there's actually two reasons. Number one, a lot of the pigs were actually coming from this side of the fence, and they seemed kind of wary to go under the fence. Number two, we put cows over here, and so just so I didn't have to build a feeder pen, I just put it on this side of the fence. Got some corn put over here in front of this camera. Let's see if we got any pictures. Alright guys, that's pretty freaking exciting. I pulled the memory card out of my trail cam, I threw it in this camera just to check them. Not only did my big pig come in at 8 o'clock last night, I also had a big black and white spotted pig come in that I think's a boar. And then this morning, I had a little black boar come in like at 7 a.m., 6:30 a.m. So I'm covered up with pigs right now. I'm pretty excited. I figured out how I can attach my camera to video this whole thing. I'm gonna use a lighted knock, all that good stuff. Hopefully we're gonna kill this pig in the next week or so. What's going on, guys? So we're out here pulling a little double duty today. I need to check trail cam, see how my pigs are doing, but I'm also gonna put up my tree stand for whitetail, hopefully. So like I said earlier in the video, I've got a spot I really want to put a hang on for whitetail. I'm probably still going to shoot these pigs out of this tripod most likely, but I think I need to go ahead and get my stand up for deer season. Well, there was 50 pounds of corn right here. Look at these big tracks. We ought to have some good pictures. Well guys, the plan tonight was to just check the camera, put up a deer stand. But I checked the camera, and after what I saw, plans changed. We're gonna hunt tonight. All right, so after checking pictures on the trail cam today, I basically have 3 groups of pigs coming in. The first group's coming in at like 9 o'clock right after dark. The second group's coming in at about 11 o'clock, and then I have another group coming in like first thing in the morning. But the first 2 groups have 3 really big boars in it, like over 220, 230 pound boars. One of them maybe even like 260. So here's some pictures. This is the first group that's coming in right at 9 o'clock, and it has a giant black and white boar in it, and it's a good pig. Alright, now what I'm calling the second group is coming in at about 10:30 or so, 10:30, 11 every night. And it has a really big boar in it. Like, this is probably the biggest pig that I've gotten a picture of in a while. He is a stud. See if we can get a good picture of him on here. That's a big pig. I don't think I'll be needing this, but let's get it just in case. Never know with these big pigs. Alright guys, I just wanted to quickly go over my setup for this hunt. I've got the E35, same bow I hunted with last year. I actually have a Ritual right over there on the wall. I'm still hunting with the E35. I love this bow. Got a Hamskea rest, got a spot hog sight, got a sniper hog light, and switched up arrows a little this year. I wanted something just a little heavier, so I switched back to the Axis 300. That's the exact arrow I shot my moose with back in 2015. And today I have an Iron Will Outfitters head on, as well as a Rage Trypan. So not sure which one I'm going to shoot. We will see. Both will do the job. Alright guys, I'm heading down to the stand. I'm going to get in there a little bit before dark today. I don't want to get in there, you know, right at dark and push them out. So we're going to hike back here a little ways, climb up in the tripod, get this camera set up, and hopefully I'll have a pig down in about an hour. So wish me luck. Well guys, we were super close today. The big spotted pig came in actually like 20 minutes before dark, which, God, that would have been so sweet to kill that pig on film like in the daylight. But he winded us. Then about an hour after dark, storm was coming through, wind was perfect. The other 2 big black pigs came in. They got into my corn. I was just waiting on them to calm down to get a shot. Wind swirled and they spooked. So I think I'm going to have to put another tree stand up this week. It looks like the wind is going to be out of the east almost all week, and I cannot hunt in an east wind the way my stand is set up right now. So stick with me guys, we will kill these pigs. It'll be awesome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, keep up with it. That way you can see if I do finally kill these pigs, which I promise you, I'm gonna kill them. It's gonna happen soon. It's gonna be on film. It's gonna be awesome. Well guys, I wasn't gonna go try killing one of these pigs again until this weekend, but I checked the trail cam again today. They are hitting it like crazy. The big black and white pig came in at like 9 o'clock, 8:30. The big black pig came in like 45 minutes later. So the plan is I'm gonna go try and get an arrow in the black and white pig, stay in my stand, and then kill the black pig. So we're gonna see if we can do that. Oh, the pack doesn't fit. All right guys, running just a little late. We're headed down there. If you could see right up there, I don't even know if you can see it. I think you can see it. Got a full moon, almost full. It's like 3/4. It's gonna be perfect for spotting these pigs. So I'll be able to see them a little better when they're standing there at my corn spot. Well guys, we did it. I don't know exactly which big pig I shot, but I shot one of the big pigs, and then I had another smaller pig come in. I just smoked him. So we got 2 pigs this afternoon, or tonight I guess you could say. Let's go. I can see one of my green lighted knocks right now. Let's go track these things, see how far they went. Alright guys, so right here is about where they were standing when I shot them both. I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'll turn the camera this way. See if you can see it over there. See that green lighted knock? That one didn't run far if there's a pig still on the end of it. Check out this freaking monster. It's the big black and white spotted pig. And I absolutely drilled him. He was quartering away just a little bit and freaking smoked him. Man. And he only ran about 50 yards. Look how big this pig is though. That's a good boar there. Iron will, baby, right in the freaking pocket. Got some cutters on him too. That's a big pig. Alright guys, here he is, this big old freaking spotted pig. He is so covered in mud right now from rolling and just wallowing in the mud that when he came in I couldn't tell if it was one of the black ones or if it was the spotted one. But it was the spotted one, and he is as big as I thought he was. He's definitely over 200 pounds. I'd say probably close to 230, 240. But stoked I got to get a shot at this guy. It is hard to kill one of these big boars like this, so I'm extremely excited. Now maybe he'll quit running my deer off. Man, that iron will absolutely hammered this pig. He was quartering away pretty good. I aimed at the opposite shoulder and stuck it in the opposite shoulder, and he ran like 40 yards, literally. I mean, I could see my knock where he fell from my stand. So let's go check out this other pig, see where he ran. Alright guys, I just found my arrow on the second pig. Got plenty of penetration, good blood on it. Let's go see where he ran to. Alright guys, well, I just looked for that second pig for about 30 minutes or so, and I found blood for about 120 yards or so, and it's really good blood. The problem is he had been rolling in the mud too, and a lot of the blood I'm finding is just like caked on sand that's sticking to this like chest high grass that he's running through, and I just don't think I can find him tonight. So I'm gonna come back in the morning and look for him. I'll give you all an update on if I find him. But I feel pretty good about the shot. The blood's good on the arrow. I'm pretty sure he's dead. I just gotta find him. So I came back in here this morning to look for that second pig I shot, and I'm not even kidding you. I must have walked within 10 or 15 yards of this pig last night, and I stopped about 20 yards short on the blood trail of where this pig died. The shot was just a touch high, but it angled down in there and got everything. This is a nasty pig though. It's a good eating size, but man, this thing's gross. So we did what we set out to accomplish last night. We went in there, got us a double, just like we planned. I still have 2 real big boars coming in, so I'm gonna keep putting corn out. Once they get on a good schedule, I'll try to go kill them too.